For the past 16 months, this has been a symbol of safety and a sign of respect for the health of those around you. Now, we are removing the requirement to wear masks. Effective July 1st, masks will no longer be required at AACC, inside buildings or outside. This is an exciting time at Arundel Community College. Throughout the county and state, we see evidence that we are turning the corner on the pandemic. With the start of the fall term, we will officially kick off our 60th anniversary, 60 years of meeting the ongoing educational needs of a diverse community. Also in the fall, we will officially open the new Health and Life Sciences building. This is a state-of-the-art facility that will allow us to double our nursing program and expand other important programs in the ever-growing field of healthcare. For these reasons and more, we believe it is time to move from Riverhawk recovery to Riverhawks Reunite. What does that mean and what will that look like for the future? Here are some ways that we will reunite. We will offer more in-person classes. We will drop social distancing and masking requirements, allowing for larger classes. We will offer more in-person services. In short, we will have a stronger, more vibrant presence on our Arnold campus and at all of our off-site locations of Arundel Mills and Glen Burnie Town Center. We have set a strategic goal to be a premier provider of online learning in Maryland. We have learned how important this goal has become as we strive to meet the needs of our college community. Some staff and faculty have worked on site throughout the pandemic, while others have worked remotely. So this fall will be an opportunity to reunite with colleagues you have only seen on the screen. We have seen how some of our students and employees thrive in a remote environment, while others have struggled and felt disconnected and isolated. As we move forward, we will strive to strike the right balance between in-person and remote classes and services that allow us to serve all. As we did throughout the pandemic, we will work to ensure the health and safety of our students and employees. Returning to campus will also be an opportunity for many of you to see our beautiful campus anew and visit the amazing new Health and Life Sciences building. Later in the year, we will open the Clausen Center for Innovation and Skilled Trades, the first AACC building built entirely through private funding. You may also be aware of our recent stimulus grant funding, which will help ensure that every student has the same exceptional, equitable experience, regardless of course format. To spend this funding strategically, we received feedback from deans, directors, and constituency group leaders on opportunities for improvements as we continue to respond to the changes in operations caused by COVID-19. We hit a major milestone in May when we fully utilized the Round 1 funding and triggered the acceptance of the Round 2 of institutional funding. Thank you to the teams that made this possible. We continue to adjust our tactics and plans to ensure we maximize the use of funds in the most strategic way. We now must determine the most strategic and equitable approach to respond to and execute on these recommendations. Another related strategic goal is a commitment to anti-racism, diversity, equity, and inclusion. To date, we have focused our attention on such areas as working to close equity gaps, improve recruitment, and ensure accessibility. As we reunite, we want to be mindful of those who may have underlying health conditions. Others may have loved ones at home with health issues. We do not want to insult or shame anyone for the choices they make, whether they choose to wear a mask or not. Rather, let's delight in our opportunity, one of our core values, to reunite in person or online. After all, our core values also include community, relationships, positivity, equity, and inclusion. Many of you participated in the spring commencement and felt the excitement and energy of seeing your colleagues and students. I, for one, cannot wait to see your smiling faces on our beautifully kept grounds. We have learned a lot during this time, including how creative and innovative we are. In fact, we were named the #1 community college in the country. We are in the middle of the college's reaccreditation process, an opportunity for us to showcase what we do well and what makes us so successful. So, as we look ahead, I encourage all of you to visit the new buildings, reconnect with your colleagues, and recommit to our collaborative work and the many activities we host each year, live or online. Thank you for all you have done over the past year, 16 months, and thank you for all that you are doing to ensure that Riverhawks reunite.